y progreso. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. We are back. I'm going to give it a little bit for people to join the stream. But if you guys are tuning in wherever you are watching from, please make sure to follow, like, and follow. If you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Soul Tribe. It is currently 9:50 p.m. on the East Coast. Happy first of the month. We're halfway through the year, you guys. Halfway through. Can you believe it? It's already June. I still can't believe it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everyone. Make sure to say hello down below. Drop your name in Zodiac wherever you are watching from. Make sure you connect with me. Beware of scammers. I will never contact you. I'm a firm believer as a healer, your people will come to you, whether it's through energy or through somebody who sent you, or I showed up on your FYP, whatever the case may be. Make sure you connect with me, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. God bless you. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Tap in down below. If this is your first time watching me, please drop a rose in the chat. And if you've been here before, drop a sunflower. We will be doing readings here in just a moment. I am just giving it some time for people to join on all the other platforms. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Dorez. Hopefully I said it right. Dorez. I'm ready to tap into some readings tonight. I took yesterday off, but we are back. Happy first of the month. Did you guys blow your cinnamon? I sure did. I sure did. Please make sure you guys don't forget to blow your cinnamon for the first of the month to bring and attract all those wonderful blessings for the month of June. Can you believe it? We're already halfway there, you guys. Already halfway there. I cannot believe it's already June. And the summer solstice is approaching. And it's the summer solstice falls on Father's Day this year. You guys have any plans? Any plans for the summer solstice? Make sure you guys are following. We will be doing some card pulls here in just a moment. I will be doing my call to prayer as well, just so we can make sure we are in divine alignment. If you're on any of the other platforms, definitely connect with me. My website is linked. I try to update that as best as I can. So please make sure to check it out, okay? God bless everybody. You're going to drop your name in Zodiac. We will be doing some energy pulls here. The only thing I ask is that you please make sure you are following. Make sure you are interacting by tapping and dropping your name in Zodiac. That's how I can see you, okay? These are spirit-led readings, so if you guys are interested, by all means, tap in down below. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. D, welcome in. Malgonalo. Hopefully I said that right. Upman. Hello, welcome in. Let's go ahead and do that call to prayer. If you guys would share the live with at least a minimum of 5 friends, Okay. Hi, Victor. Welcome in. God bless. Do we have anybody overseas? We have any people abroad? I always connect with people from abroad as well. I always like to know where you guys are coming from. All right, let me go ahead and do my prayer. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, libéranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God above all, South Africa. We got a lot of people from South Africa that connect with me. Mali. Where's Mali? Where's Mali? Is that in like Indonesia? Oh, excuse me. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you have aligned me with this divine collective. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the divine frequency. Please align me with your higher self as I now tap in. Use me as the beacon of light and vessel to channel the messages for those who need clarity, who need hope, who need love, who need peace, who need tranquility. Use me, Spirit, as I am in my purpose. I ask that you please bless me and bless those in this month of June. I ask that you align us in divinity as my messages and your messages are timeless. God, I thank you for all that you continue to do in my life and for the collective. May we continue to grow and flourish together. Archangel Michael, I call upon your divine protection. Please keep me protected from my crown all the way down to my feet and extend that over to the viewers wherever they may be watching from. I give you thanks today for aligning me today. Use me, Spirit, to connect with who needs a message, Spirit. I call upon my spiritual court for divine truth, wisdom, and counsel at this time as I now tap into the divine frequency of the ethers. I trust in the divine Akashic records. I connect in divine alignment with source. May we align with light source energy that comes from God. We give all things in gratitude. Please bless this live. Bless those who I come in contact with. God, I ask that they find me, whether it's through the FYP or through a share. I ask that you move through tonight's energy. I ask that your power reign over any malice. I call upon my spiritual court, my santos, my eguns, my muertos, las gitanas que me acompañan, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, my best friend Sierra, as we now tap into the Divine Collective. We give all thanks and gratitude. God bless everybody who is joining. We have Ghana, New York. What's up? I'm from New York too, beloved. I'm in North Carolina. Sometimes we get people from all parts of the world, and you know what? I do not objectify. Excuse me. I love to connect, especially if you guys are on YouTube. I know that I get a lot more international people on YouTube. Listen, we're international, baby. Okay, God don't just move in the United States. Okay, God move everywhere. So we're gonna tap in. If you guys would please get them likes up. All right, we're gonna tap in. Make sure you guys are following. I will double check. If you're not following, I'm gonna continue going on to the next person. These are spirit-led energy pulls. If it aligns with you and you would like to go more in depth, listen, the link is in the bio. Okay, 15 for a 3-card spread, or you could do 35 for an in-depth. Normal price is 60, so get in where you fit in. All right, I'm a straight shooter. I call it like I see it. I don't sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that you need to know about your situation. Now, if something comes up and you don't like it, listen, I'm not telling you need to follow suit with what I'm telling you. But listen, spirit don't lie over here. All right, I'm a straight shooter. I'm blunt as can be. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, what's up, Brittany? Welcome back. I'm a straight shooter. Ask Brittany. Okay, I will bring clarity. If you've been fighting some demons, if you've been fighting some energies, and you just really don't know where to go or where you can trust me. This is a safe space, a sacred space. Okay, so please feel free. if you want to connect with me, please do so. Okay. I'm not going to be chasing people. I don't have the time nor the energy to go looking at people's profiles. When I tell you I'm connected to the divine, I'm connected to the divine. So if you guys are ready for messages, hit that follow, okay? And if you haven't done so, please make sure to send your heart me to join the team. All right. I feel like that's something important on TikTok. I don't know why, but I want to make sure that I follow through with the guidelines. So, with that being said, go ahead, drop your name in Zodiac. We're going to go ahead and start some energy pulls. I do a little bit before my live, and then I go into my list, okay? D Sagittarius, I see you, beloved. Go ahead, tap in. Drop a sunflower in the chat for me. Drop a sunflower in the chat. Thank you, Miss Feisty Barnacle. I appreciate you. Miss D, if you would like to tap in on your reading and you want to run it back, you're more than welcome to follow on YouTube. Your reading is going to start at 11 minutes. Okay? Spirit, for the highest good of all when it comes to D Sagittarius, please align me with her higher self. What does she need to know in the current energy? Past, present, or future, whatever is relevant for her, please let me know. What does she need to know? Let's bring clarity to her life right now. D Sagittarius. D, we got the Five of Swords coming out in the crossed energy. All right, there's definitely some independency here. Codependency, excuse me, is what I meant to say. There could be some sort of conflict that keeps arising with the Five of Swords. There may be conflict that you're wanting to avoid, or somebody's avoiding conflict. And then there's times where the conflict is just too strong. Okay. I do feel like there is some this could even like result with your stability. Something may go on with stability here. Maybe there was a loss of income, loss of a job, loss of an opportunity that has really took a hit on your stability, and that energy alone is causing a lot of conflict in your life, a lot of tension. I definitely do feel like you are going through some spiritual battles here. Unclear, because I don't see you thinking clearly, thinking thoroughly here, D. Not sure where you're at in the chat, but if this is your energy, please let me know. Um Spirit is saying that there's a need for you to really be mindful about your spending, okay? Not saying that you're out here reckless spending, but there is definitely a need for you to really be attuned with your finances right now. Okay, like every dollar needs to have an expense. Okay, name that expense, and if it's something that you can hold off on, then hold off on it. Um, if you want to know more about this energy, you could definitely connect. But yeah, that Five of Swords came out. This could also be mental conflict too with yourself. Okay. Hey, Isaac, make sure you're following, beloved. That's what I have for you, Dean. Thank you so much. I release your energy with love and light. Let's continue. Hello, Sheeta. Drop your name and zodiac, and I will go ahead and get you. You're welcome, D. I send you all the best, okay? Victor. You're welcome. If you want to know more about this, you could definitely tap in. The link is in the bio, or just send me a direct DM if you would like. Okay. Victor Virgo, tap in down below. Thank you, Isaac, for the follow. I see you. Victor, tap in down below. Drop a sunflower in the chat for me so I can connect with your energy. Delisa, what's up, girl? I see you, beloved. Victor, where you at? Excuse me. Hey, mama. Love and light to you. Thank you for the heart, me. I see you, Rashida. I got you next. Last call for Victor. On to the next. Spirit. Good vibes. Yes, yes. Rashida Capricorn, thank you for the subscribe and the like. Let's go ahead and tap in for the highest good of all. For Rashida, align me with Rashida's energy. What does she need to know? Past, present, or future? What is the energy for Rashida at this time? Thank you. Rashida, we got a new love offer, or maybe we got love on the table. Are you in a relationship? Or have you been wanting to get out there? Are you interested in dating? Because we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is something new. Okay. Start of something new here. Start of something new here. But Spirit is saying that there's a need for you to be careful, Rashida, especially with your options. Okay. You may have options here. You may have some options here, but be careful. Okay, make sure that you align with the right people, especially if you're calling in the energy of love. If you're wanting to draw in on the energy of love, there's a need for you to pay attention to the flags. Okay, it's not about what they look like. No, not in a relationship. Well, I see dating here. Okay, there's definitely some options here with the Page of Cups. Somebody is interested. I'm quite a homebody. Well, there's the Page of Cups, girl. Page of Cups signifies new love. Okay, new love, new beginnings, opportunities here. There could be a potential person that is interested that may, kind of show their interest in a way. Maybe you may not take it because it's subtle, right? But I definitely do see a start of something here. If this isn't a relationship, then this is definitely some creative idea, because cups have everything to do with creativity. Okay, this could be an idea that you're trying to start. Yes, I've been learning about my bad choices. Yeah, be careful. Be careful about choosing based off of what you're used to, right? I'm not saying that you have a certain type, but be careful in that department, because I definitely do see some love interests coming in, but they can be a bit reckless. Okay, so if they're showing reckless behavior, note it, take it down, and keep it moving. All right, that's what I'm hearing. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. I release your energy with love and light. Spirit, align me with the next energy. Drop your name in Zodiac, beloveds. Name and Zodiac in the chat so I can see you. All right, please make sure you are following. I will not pull for no one who is not. Delisa, I got you. Hold on. Isaac Capricorn. I see Isaac, I see Alana, and I see Delisa. All right, I got you guys. Isaac Capricorn, tap in. Drop a sunflower in the chat for me. List is open. Thank you so much. Of course. If you would like to tap in more in depth, please check out the website. Okay, I do have it linked in the QR code. If you see it, it says website. You can literally hover your phone over it, and it'll take you directly to my website. Okay. Thank you, Alana. Nilo, I see you too, Mama. Isaac. Tap in, Isaac. Last call for Isaac. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. All right, Isaac, I don't see you. On to the next. Let's go. Alana Gemini. Thank you for the follow. Tap in down below. Listen, y'all, if I call you and I don't see y'all, that's not my fault. Okay, because we got people who want to connect. So if you're not interactive, guess what? I'm on to the next. Alana Gemini. And y'all can't get mad because this is free energy. Okay? Free energy. Alana, I see you. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. Make sure you guys are following, okay? Alana Gemini. Mike, bendición. I see you, beloved. Bendiciones, corazón. Hi, Maritza. Yeah, ain't nothing free. I need that energy. Alana Gemini. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel for Alana. Please align me for our highest good. What does she need to know in the current energy, past, present, or future? Dang, that went flying. Girl, we got the Two of Swords. Alana, your reading starts at 20 minutes if you want to run it back on YouTube, okay? You are coming off detached. You are coming off detached mentally, emotionally. You are coming detached. All right. I feel like you are really coming out strong in a certain situation. Maybe there was something that you didn't really like, and you're really standing on business here. Okay. I see you standing on business. I feel like whatever the attachment was had you really anxious. Okay, whatever the energy was here, it was definitely like it was something that was excuse me, it was something that was very hard for you to stand on or walk away from. Or I don't even necessarily want to say walk away from, because you haven't fully made a decision on what to do with the situation. I feel like there was either some sort of there could have been like overload on information here in regards to a certain situation that didn't align with you, and you're like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. That's why I keep hearing, oh hell no. Like, you got the wrong one if you thought I was gonna stick around with this energy. I definitely do see you standing on 10 toes down on a certain situation. I don't know who did this. I'm Edward Scissorhands right now, baby. You're on point. Listen, beloved, stand on it. Okay, you got boundaries for a reason. You have boundaries for a reason. So whatever it is that you found out, whatever it is that you put together, listen, baby, stand on it. Okay. I'm not saying that you're gonna double back or anything, but this is something that's taken a lot of strength for you to stand on. Whatever the situation is, I feel like you are in control right now. And I love this for you. Okay, good job. If you want to tap in more on the energy, beloved, you're more than welcome to check out my link in my bio. And you can also book me private if that's something that you're interested in, okay? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Delisa. Delisa. I shall. I love that. Yeah, keep that energy, girl. Excuse me. All right, spirit. For Delisa. Bendiciones. I see you, Mike. I see you. I'll get you here in just a moment, okay? Delisa, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels for Delisa Taurus, for the highest good of all when it comes to Delisa. What is the current energy coming at bay for her? Delisa, your reading starts at 23 minutes. Delisa, thank you, Spirit. Work. Show me how you work. Listen, right now, you is focused on your bag. You are really focused on your bag, okay? I definitely do see a lot of opportunities unfolding for you in your current employment. All right. You could be mastering something, okay? Maybe taking some courses to kind of set the bar. There could be some raises coming up here for you. All right. But I definitely do see you really focused on work right now. Um, there could be some certain work events here too, that are going to allow you to really build on your skill set. um I do feel like if there was like a certain situation with your job that probably was out of pocket, I feel like there's going to be some sort of compromise here. Okay, there could have been something that happened that you didn't like, or maybe they were trying to, like, maybe scheduling purposes. They tried to schedule a certain that, I don't know, something about compromise here with your work. All right, there may be some sort of compromise or resolution coming up for you when it comes to your workspace. Um, but overall, I see your coins. They're doing very well. All right, your coins are probably my work schedule. Yeah, I see that there's going to be some sort of compromise here with work schedule. Um, that's what I'm picking up here. And I feel like it's gonna align with you, regardless of what happens. I feel like it's gonna align with you. I might go out on a date soon. Ooh. Well, definitely let me know how that goes. Definitely let me know how that goes, okay, Bookie? Um, name and zodiac, you guys. Name and zodiac. Nilo, Libra. Yeah, definitely keep me posted. Hi, Adrian. Hi, I'll get you here in just a moment, okay? Right over here. I see you. I see you, Jesse. I see all of you. Hi, Tiffany. Bear with me, guys. It's only one of me. All right. I got 5 platforms going right now, but I got y'all. Just stay tuned if y'all want a message. Thank you for the heart meme. All right, Nilo. God bless you, beloved. Let's tap in for you. Nilo, your reading starts at 26 minutes. If you want to run it back on YouTube, I'm going to do a few more on TikTok, and then I'm going to go over to Mike on Instagram because you are soul family and I love you. All right, Nilo, spirit. For the highest good of all when it comes to Nilo. Past, present, or future, what does Nilo need to know in the current energy, spirit? Thank you. Ooh, Nilo, you're coming off cold with somebody. You're tired of somebody. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it. I was calling on you, Zay. I don't know where you went. I was calling on you. You didn't show up. But thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. You are coming off as the Queen of Swords here, okay? There's some sort of situation here. Maybe you've been feeling heavy burdens or responsibility. Maybe, having to tend to family issues here. I don't know what's going on, right? But it definitely seems like you have a lot that you're carrying within your energy. I feel like right now there's definitely somebody who is either influencing your mindset. Not saying that you're weak minded, but right now it's like you can't really think thoroughly right now. And maybe you're seeking advice from people that aren't the best. I feel like I'm not saying that you just be mindful. Just be mindful of the people that you choose to kind of divulge with, because I don't think that they have the best they have the best interest when it comes to you. Like, what's the best for you? Okay, I'm definitely feeling like that there's a need for you to be very careful. I don't know who this is around your energy, but it just seems like, I don't know. Can I trust this person? Not really. Not really. I definitely feel like you're heavily exhausted too, Nilo. You're not getting enough energy. You're not getting enough sleep. I'm not sure what's going on with that energy, right? But it definitely seems a bit off. God bless you, Mama. If you would like to tap in more, you're more than welcome to tap into the list, okay? Adrian Scorpio. God bless you. Tap in. Drop a sunflower in the chat. Adrian, wherever you're at. You're welcome, Nilo. If you want to tap in more in depth, you're more than welcome to send me a message direct as well, okay? Adrian, I see you. All right, Spirit, for the highest good of all when it comes to Adrian. Past, present, or future. Past, present, or future for Adrian. Damn, that one flipped over, but if it comes out, it comes out. Hello, Yvonne. Welcome in. Make sure you're following. I'm not pulling for nobody who don't know how to support. Adrian Scorpio. Spirit, for the highest good of all for Adrian. Past, present, or future, what does Adrian need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Adrian, if you're following me on YouTube, your reading starts at 29 minutes, okay? Adrian, something crazy happened here. All right, especially with the moon here. Pisces energy could be prominent. You are a water sign, but the moon is here. So there's some things that the moon will illuminate, right? Certain situations, certain dynamics that happen in our life, that it's like something is bringing light towards a certain situation. Okay. I definitely do feel like whatever the situation is, you may deal with some anxiety. Not saying it's like intense anxiety, but I definitely do feel anxiety. Um, maybe about the unknown, unclear of what the future has for you. But I definitely do feel like with the moon card and then the tower at the bottom, there could have been some sort of deceptive energy here. Okay. There could have been something that just kind of blew up out of proportion. Maybe you put two and two together in regards to the situation. Maybe you found out something, right? Because I'm a big believer, like, when things are done in the dark, trust and believe it will be brought up to the light. Things will get illuminated. And I feel like that's the case here, or will be. I feel like whatever needed to come, like whatever needed to end, it probably blew up in a big way, and you probably didn't like how it felt, right? But sometimes that's just the universe saying, hey, look, you weren't ready to let go of a certain situation. And sometimes we got to make things bigger. We got to blow things up out of proportion for you to finally get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Um, your intuition's very much on point. You need to start really, really, really tuning into your intuition. Okay. Your intuition will never lead you astray. Whatever it is that you've been feeling about a certain situation, trust and believe it is accurate 100%. There could have been some revelations too. I feel like you were triggered because I'm feeling some trauma wounds coming up to the surface. I don't know why spirit is showing me father here. I don't know how your relationship is with your father, but spirit is pointing out father figure out here. Not sure what that's about. Um, I don't see you in the comments, but if it resonates, please let me know down below. Cam, bendición, mama. Welcome in. I'm not sure where you went, beloved. Are you still in here? Hopefully, I didn't scare you away. Yes, it makes sense. I appreciate you a lot. What's your relationship with your father? What's that relationship? Because Spirit keeps bringing me father. Thank you, Haley, for the gifts. What's relationship with the father, Papa? Is your father still living? Do you have a relationship with your father? Is it what's going on there, Adrian? We ain't gotta go into it in depth, right? But Spirit is really like dad. Something about father here. Yes, he's still living. Do you have a relationship with your father? I see you, Yvonne. I see you, Maritza. Yes, I do. Something about your dad, okay? Not calling any bad energy or anything there, but spirit is just really pointing out father figure right now. I don't know if there could have been some father wounds maybe triggering when you were younger that are causing issues now in the present. But father wound is coming up. Not saying that your dad wasn't present for you or neglected you in any type of way, but for whatever reason, spirit is showing me trauma wounds associated with father here. Okay. If that resonates, definitely send me a DM. Okay. Definitely send me a DM because I feel like we may need to go more in depth, but I'm not trying to put all your business out on the internet. Okay, Adrian, definitely send me a DM. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to tap in for you. Mike Sagittarius. Thank you for your wait, Mike. You the MVP, Mike. You the MVP, my Saggy brother. Let's tap in spirit for Mike. What is the energy? I see you, Jesse. What is the energy for Mike? Mike, your reading starts at 34 minutes. We're going to do a few more and then I'm opening up my list. Mike, Sagittarius spirit. Woo! Ooh, we got the Emperor. Okay. Aries energy. All right. Yes, of course, no problem. Thank you, Adrian. Mike, I feel like you're balancing a lot right now, okay? The Emperor is somebody who shows up as somebody who's very structured, somebody who has a lot, like you have a whole plate on your hands, okay? And I'm not just talking about family, children, wife. I'm talking about you having to come up with strategic planning to make things work. I find you trying to find balance. There's a need for you to really work on your balance. I don't know if you feel like time is just getting away from you here lately, but it just seems like things are coming at you so quickly that you're having a hard time trying to find that balance between work, life, and just you, right? Um, I feel like there's a need for you to really set some priorities straight, all right, in order to balance out. That way you don't, because I see you kind of teetering. Like you want to be here, but you also need it over here, and you're not sure how to make that happen. Um, Work on your time management, okay, especially over the summertime, because I know that I don't know if you have your girls over the summer, but spirit is showing me like trying to find ways to keep your girls entertained, especially with school being out. I feel like, not saying that that's a task that you can't tend to, but it just seems like you have so much on your plate right now that you're unsure of how to manage every person that you love in your life. Does that make sense? Work on prioritizing your time, not just for family, being with the provider, but for yourself as well. Because if you're not good, no one else is going to be good. Okay, you can't give everybody 110% and give yourself 5. That's not how it works. So please make sure that you take time out for yourself, work on yourself while you are stepping into this role as the emperor, okay? I see lots of beautiful things happening for you, okay? Thank you, Mike. I love you so much, beloved. Please take care of yourself. You know, I'm gonna always tell you to take care of yourself. Um, Maritza. Maritza. I'm gonna do Maritza. Yvonne, I think it was, and Jesse. Those are the 3 that I'm doing, and then that's it for free. All right, Maritza. Anybody else can get on the list, okay? Maritza Aries. Mwah, I love you. Maritza Aries. Spirit, for the highest good of all when it comes to Maritza, what does she need to know? Past, present, or future for Maritza? And y'all, make sure you guys follow YouTube, okay? Maritza, we got the sun card, but it came out in the cross energy. Okay, it came out in the cross energy. You are also facing a tower moment. You are also facing a tower moment. So there are things that probably were out of your control. There were things that happened that either blew up in your face and you don't even understand why. There were some endings that occurred here, and it probably left you in a state of like wondering, like, what if? Like, I definitely feel like a lot of emotion stirring up here with the sun card. You could be going through it when it comes to your emotions, like, not saying that you're battling depression, but I definitely pick up depression here. Whatever the situation was, it was like an unharmony. It's like a bad taste in my mouth. Okay, there was a certain situation here, and it probably caused certain delays for you. Whatever this was, like, it just didn't pan out the way that you thought. And because of that, like, now it has you questioning certain things in your life. My biggest suggestion for you is to really turn to source. Whenever you feel this way, connect with source and tell source how you really feel. All right, connect with God and really tell God, like, okay, look, I find myself in this situation. I'm not happy. There's a reason why it didn't work out. Please direct me in the right path so I can align with what's really meant for me. Okay, that's the advice that I'm getting for you, my love. I send you so much love and light. You're more than welcome to book if you would ever like to tap in, okay? Yvonne, Sagittarius. Of course, of course. Thank you. Yvonne, Sagittarius. Spirit. For the highest good of all, when it comes to Yvonne, what does Yvonne need to know? Past, present, or future? Yvonne, your reading starts at 40 minutes. Spirit for Yvonne. Yvonne, Sagittarius. Ooh. Yvonne, you are stuck. You are stuck. Not only did you get the Six of Cups in the reverse, but you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. All right. You are very much confused. Your brain is very foggy right now. You can't think clearly, and you can't tell me that you can because you can't. Okay. You could be suffering through some major migraines right now or tension in the crown. I feel like you are really up against a lot, especially with the past. There's something in regards to the past that you are having a very hard time letting go. And because you can't let go, it's like this has literally taken priority in your life. Not only are you overthinking, but it's like your mind is so bogged down with this energy that you can't think about anything else. That energy alone is keeping you stuck and stagnant. Now, this could be a person, okay? This could definitely be a person. Somebody that you've known for a long time, could be friend. It could be a friend. It could be a somebody that you were intimate with. But I definitely do feel like there was some sort of confusion here, probably miscommunication. You could even be in no contact with somebody because it definitely seems like somebody is holding back or not really speaking their truth. I'm not sure who this energy is, but it's definitely showing up in your energy. Okay. Um, I think the situation is really pushing you to like mature in more ways than you can think of. And you may not have all the answers, but your mind is being very clouded at this time. You need to you need to release things. You hold on to things very tightly. You don't know how to let go. That's your problem, love. You got to learn to let go. I release your energy, love light to you. If you would like to tap in more, my link is in the bio, or you can connect in private with me, okay? Thank you, Mama. We have one more person, Jesse Scorpio. Jesse Scorpio, tap in. You're welcome. Thank you. Jesse Scorpio. Hi, Jesse. God bless you. Jesse, your reading's going to start at 43 minutes. If you want to run it back on YouTube, okay? Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Jesse Scorpio, what does Jesse need to know? Past, present, or future for Jesse, Spirit? Jesse, we have something coming in, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles. This could have been something that you were. Are you in a relationship? Let me ask you, are you in a relationship? This doesn't have to necessarily mean a relationship, but there's definitely some sort of offer coming in. And I feel like this took damn near a long time, okay? Because Pentacles are the slowest in the deck. So this is something that you've been working on very hard. There could be some sort of opportunity that's going to unfold here for you. No, but that's been coming up a lot. Listen, there could be some sort of relationship coming here, okay? After hard work of working on yourself, because the Queen of Wands is here, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this could be a woman. This could also be a male energy, right? I'm not sure. I don't judge. You can love whoever you love. Love is love, right? But you are somebody that is very confident, okay? Very, very confident. So don't lose sight of who you are, okay? If a relationship is something that you seek, allow your heart to open and be receptive to a new relationship. Now, I feel like you've been very consistent in something. This could be a project, some sort of work that you have, or a skill set that you have. And I feel like it's going to pay off. Okay, so there could be some opportunities that are emerging here for you that are going to create new flows of income, like a influx of income is what I'm hearing. Okay, continue to be determined. All right, you are that person. You are who you think you are. So I need you to stand on it, okay? Continue to be responsible in all the things that you do and always stay determined. Because I feel like sometimes you can kind of get off track. Certain people can say certain things and it can just keep you off balance. And you don't want that energy. You want to keep forward momentum. Once you hit the go, right? Once you hit the pedal on the like once you're on go, don't stop. There is no need for you to stop because there are going to be people that are going to come in and try to stop you in your tracks because they are distractions. Don't let people distract you. Okay? Good luck to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for tapping in. Love, light, prosperity to you, my love. And if you want to tap in more in depth, you already know. Just send me a DM, okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and restart. I'm going to go ahead and open up my list. So if you guys would like to join the list, 15 for a 3-card spread, or you can go 35 for an in-depth. That is normally 60. So if you guys are interested in joining the list, go ahead, check my link in the bio. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to restart. Welcome in, everybody. My list is open. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing paid readings. The list is open. I'm doing paid readings right now, Isaac. I called you when I was doing the readings and you didn't answer. So you'll have to wait until I do free pulls again in the beginning of my live. So just make sure you have the notification bell, okay? But you're more than welcome to join the list. But I did call you. I don't know if you left, but that's not on me, you know? I'm having to restart again. Hopefully this will work. Sometimes I gotta double check my decks because when I use multiple decks, I end up finding cards from another deck mixed. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But the list is open if anybody would like to join. My minimum is an hour for lives. So depending if I have a lot of readings coming in, then of course I'll keep my list open. But if it's not popping like that, then what I do is I get off. I open for privates and I'll close out for the evening. Hola, hello Blaze, bendición. How are you? I'm just now seeing you. My bad. I was sorting through my cards. I hope that you are doing well. You wrapping up the thesis? Good luck. What's your thesis on? Of course. Of course. I was definitely feeling a bit exhausted before coming on, but I had to show up. I did some readings earlier. I'm actually working on a new rollout for some guided journals. So I'm really excited about that. So once I have those ready, of course, I'm gonna post them on the website. And I am also working on some pop-up events here in the local area, so that people can see my stuff outside of the virtual world. I love sharing it with you guys, but now it's time for me to pop out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I have an event June 20th. So if you guys are in the Charlotte area, please make sure to check me out, okay? There was another event for the 4th, but we already have plans. So I'm trying to see what other events I can align with that align with my core values. Because I don't want to show up to a pop-up event and not connect with the right people. You know what I'm saying? Interplaying second language acquisition for indigenous language revitalization. That was a lot, but I'm sure you did amazing and it will turn out great because you are smart, you was intelligent, and you got this. You was smart, you was intelligent, and you got this, okay? Amen. Yes. Well, I believe I'm getting shadow banned. Welcome in, everybody. The list is open. List is open. If you would like to join, let me know. Wait, what? What's going on? What am I missing? Please, what am I missing? Hello. I don't do free questions, Mama. I do spirit led readings, but I've already done that for the night. So I'm just doing paid readings right now. But you're more than welcome to follow. And in the beginning of my lives, I always pull energy pulls for free. Bendición, Jorge from Brazil. Hello. I think I'm getting a shadow banned. It's okay. I've been on for an hour. An hour is my minimum. I may try to come back on later. If not, I will come back tomorrow. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream, okay? Good luck